Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about Raw and NXT. So, Randy Orton's back. RK Bro back? Maybe, maybe not. Well, judging by the fact that Randy beat AJ Styles with a awesome looking catching RKO, looked great. Evan Bourne has always, will always and forever be the best one that he's ever hit. Catching him off that shooting star press, wonderful. The Seth Rollins one at Mania, that was a good one. Not nearly as good as catching somebody as they're flying out of the air. I'll say catching somebody as they're doing a springboard move is definitely better than just tossing them up off your head. Either way, Randy RKO's Matt Riddle. RKO Bro looks like they're over. Maybe. We'll see. Drew beat Baron Corbin. Sorry. Yeah. Drew beating Baron Corbin, it was what it was. Karrion Kross beat Jeff Hardy. So that's good for him. Bad for Jeff for losing, but it is what it is. Alexa Bliss beat Doudrop. Okay. Sheamus beat Ricochet, which I guess you want to make Sheamus look strong going into SummerSlam because this title defense is going to be against Damian Priest. And on the back of that, Damian Priest beat John Morrison, so they're both getting wins leading up to their SummerSlam match. T-Bar beat Mustafa Ali. This is in-game. Mustafa Ali and Mansoor probably going to go for the tag belts at some point if they keep them together long enough to do that. Sorry. Bobby says that Goldberg, you're not next. After SummerSlam, you're done. So there you go. Nikki versus Rhea Ripley ends in a DQ because Charlotte comes in and interferes, and then Charlotte attacks both of them. Woohoo! Nobody cares. This is why people wanted Becky Lynch back, so they could actually care about what happens with the women's division on SummerSlam. But now they don't care at all. NXT started with Dakota Kai and Saray. Dakota Kai beat Saray. Saray was undefeated up to that point. If Saray would have fought Ember Moon like she was supposed to, then yeah, Saray obviously would have won. But she didn't because Ember Moon's like sick or injured or something like that. Undisputed Era fight as a fatal four-way. Bobby Fish got released, so that's not gonna happen. Ilya Dragunov versus Pete Dunne. That was our main event. Pete Dunne wins. Obviously, Ilya Dragunov should have won because, he's the one with the takeover match. But nope. Walter came out, distracted Ilya Dragunov. Pete Dunne wins. Pete Dunne's contract is running out soon, mind you. And he's getting wins in the main event. What? What is that? Come on now. LA Knight versus Adrian Chase. LA Knight wins. Were you expecting anything less? Of course not. Because LA Knight has to look strong going into TakeOver. Because him and Cameron Grimes are going to have another match. And if LA Knight wins, which won't happen, then Ted DiBiase is going to be his butler. That ain't happening. Just like Karrion Kross ain't going to beat Samoa Joe at TakeOver. Ain't happening. Joe going to win. Gigi Dolan versus Amir Miller. Gigi Dolan wins. And then Mandy Rose sent out a tweet saying, hey, looks like the advice that I gave you worked. So obviously there's going to be a team like Gigi Dolan is going to team up with Jessie J. Jessie Jane? Yeah, that's her name. Jessie Jane and Gigi Dolan are going to be a tag team, and they're going to be managed by Mandy Rose, obviously. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. They're going to have, what, the 3 stages of hell match, basically? A normal match, a street fight, and a steel cage. Odyssey Jones versus Trey Baxter. Odyssey Jones wins. Odyssey Jones is pretty cool. He's nothing more than like generic big man doing generic big man things, but he's charismatic, so I guess it works. Boa beat Drake Maverick. Duh. Don't you think Boa was going to lose? Of course not. Even though the last couple of times he's been on TV, he's been getting beat up on a constant, but he's not losing to Drake. Either way, that's everything. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys later.